YouTube. Hi, it's me, Maddie. I run this channel, I guess. So I'm just checking in a little bit because, well, frankly, my friends remind me I had a YouTube channel. But I'm just checking in as well because some people were reaching out outside of the channel to ask if I was okay, why I haven't been posting videos, stuff like that. And so, like, I'm just going to be really transparent in this video, and it is all going to be, like, one take because I actually got rid of my video editing equipment, and I don't really feel like, trying to figure out iMovie again. So, yeah, let's kind of just dive into it. So first things first, I am doing okay. In fact, I'm doing great. I'm having a good time. So everything's fine personally there. So here's kind of why I stopped making YouTube videos. So last year, yeah, it was last year. So like the beginning of 2020, you guys may have noticed that I was already kind of thinking about not making YouTube videos anymore. Because I made that YouTube video saying I was not going to quit YouTube, and then I kind of quit YouTube. So that was not cash money of me. Sorries, everyone. That was not very cool of me. So it was already kind of on my mind, and you guys probably also noticed as well, my video making frequency kind of went down. I basically was just doing thrift book haul videos because they're super easy to make. They're super fun for me to make, and I love seeing your guys' reaction to them. I love, giving out those book ideas. So I was just kind of coasting on the thrift book hauls and then also the Star Kid reaction stuff. And then, of course, obviously, April 2020 or into March 2020, I guess, global pandemic, super fun, definitely does not affect a lot of lives all at once. So, like, I don't want to blame the pandemic, okay, because it was already on my mind about the channel and whether or not I want to continue making videos, but it made the decision a little easier, to be honest, because when the pandemic hit, everything changed. I started working from home full time. At the same time, I got promoted, and that led to some wonky hours that were different than my normal schedule. And so there was just like a lot of things on my plate all at once. And I just figured, hey, the easiest thing to take off this plate at this time is YouTube. And so I decided to take a little brief break from YouTube because everyone else was kind of doing it too. So I figured I'd just be kind of lost in the mix and it'd be fine. I would eventually return to it. You guys kind of saw that I did come back in like August for another Thrift Books haul video because I was really appreciative that the fact that I was only able to get that haul was because you guys were essentially paid for it with the free books from the last coupon code. So it was on my mind a lot, like trying to come back to the channel, like I need to come back. But also when I took that time off, like I realized that was really the first time in like 6 years at that point, 5 years if I'm remembering correctly, where I didn't have to worry about YouTube. Like, to be completely honest, again, I'm being as transparent as I can here because I do feel bad for leaving you guys high and dry here, and I do appreciate the nice comments outside the channel. But yeah, like, I didn't realize until I decided to take that little break due to, everything on my plate at that time, that essentially for like 6 years straight, I was constantly stressing about YouTube. Like, it was, like when I was still doing the weekly videos, it'd be, what am I going to do this week to, that I want to do that also helps me grow the channel. When it kind of became it's super hard for me to explain, but my relationship with YouTube wasn't great. Like, I definitely used it as a crutch for some other issues I was dealing with, particularly with like relationships and friends and stuff like that, where I didn't want to deal with the issue, so I was like, okay, let me go ahead and focus on YouTube and make a YouTube video instead of dealing with this serious issue that I should probably address as opposed to ignoring it and duplicating my schedule. At one point, I was doing 2 videos a week, which I don't know how I did that. Like, I should not have been doing that. So yeah, for like 5 or 6 years, that was like all I was worried about. And even when I took breaks, I was like, when am I going to come back? When am I going to come back? How am I going to come back? How can I explain this absence? And then I never would really explain it. And then I would still be stressed about it, like, oh, like, is this going to affect anything, blah, blah, blah. And it was not great. And so when I decided to take the break last year at this time, that was, the first time where I allowed myself to not stress about YouTube and not worry about, oh, gotta wash my hair at this time. That's probably why I'm making the video now, is because my hair looks good today. But, yeah, and so it was honestly super freeing to like not have to worry about that anymore, which is crazy because YouTube was my passion for like the longest time, and I do love making videos and I love seeing your guys' reaction, and I love this channel. I have no regrets about this channel. It is a little weird, like my friends now seeing the channel, because like honestly, even watching, my last like 3 videos that are from last year, I don't really recognize that kind of Maddie anymore, to be honest. Again, I'm being super transparent. That's why I keep saying, to be honest. So like, it's super weird having like current friends who just now discovered my channel go through those videos, because I'm like, it's not really me anymore. Like, but it is a cute channel, and I do really like my channel, and I do think it's super cute, and I'm super proud of the work I did on it. I just don't know if I want to keep doing it moving forward. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want to say never, though. I don't want to say that, because again, I do like making videos. I did like the technical challenge of, coming up with a video. The fact I'm terrible on camera, as you guys see, because this is all one shot, and trying to make a good video out of that. Like, if you're wondering why I have such like sharp cuts on my videos, it's this. Okay, I just turned into a rambly mess, if you let me go. So that part was fun. I like the technical aspect of that. That part wasn't really challenging though, like by the end of it, because I had kind of come up with my little shortcuts and cheat sheets, and the only fun part was like messing around with like the text. I did a really neat trick on my Antoni artichoke dip video, which got like 50 views, but it's fine. And I also like, the challenge of meeting the metrics. What do you guys want to see, without me directly asking what do you guys want to see? How can I, get some higher engagement? How can I, create new content that gets that same engagement as my old content? So that part was fun too. Yeah, again, I do like interacting with you guys. That's like my favorite part, is seeing your guys' reaction to the videos, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. So like, I don't know, if I did decide to keep going forward with YouTube, I would probably have to redefine, my relationship with it, because I was definitely using it as a crutch in points in my life outside of YouTube that I should not have been using it as a crutch for. I should have been addressing those issues. So I need to improve my relationship with YouTube and making YouTube videos, and making sure I'm not just like freaking myself out every week or whenever I need to make a YouTube video, or like this video has literally been on my mind since like October. Like, I was like, how am I gonna phrase or say like why I left, and like I am sorry. I don't want to leave you guys high and dry, but I'm also not sorry, because it was really nice not worrying about YouTube for like a year. Like, that's it. So where was I going? I don't know where I was going. So yeah, if I do move forward, I am gonna redefine my relationship with YouTube, and 2, probably the type of videos I do make, just because I don't want to just keep making thrift book this is why I need an editor. But this, like, I don't want to just keep making thrift book haul videos. There we go. Because I recognize it's kind of lazy, and even though they're fun for me and they're fun for you, I like, if I do want to keep doing YouTube, I want to kind of expand more on that, as opposed to the same old that worked and got views. But at this time, like, I really don't have much. Like, we've all been under lockdown for a year. I have, at least. I've seen like literally 2 friends on a regular basis in the past year. So yeah. Not a lot's been going on in my life, and like, I'm okay. Like, I'm just vibing. I have been writing, okay? So there was a book that I was planning on releasing last year, But one of the major characters is actually named Corona, and then there's some other plot lines in there that didn't really fit with the fact there was a global pandemic going on. So I just scrapped it. I didn't scrap it, I shelved it. So it might come back in the future. It was like pretty much 9% edited. I just need to like design the cover, do another run of edits. But then everything happened, and the book plot lines were not going well with everything that was going on. So that book's gone for now. But I am like 30,000 words deep on another project that I'm super excited about. It's a pirate novel. It's starting to turn into like an enemies to lovers trope, but it's also just a traditional treasure hunt kind of book. So I'm so excited for that one. I'm letting myself vibe with it though. Okay, I definitely, because I'm trying to improve my relationship with my creative pursuits as to having them be these super ambitious, 120%, got to make sure everything is perfect creative projects. I want them to be fun again for me and for you. So that's kind of where I'm just at. I'm just vibing. But I am doing okay. And again, I do appreciate those of you guys that did reach out outside of YouTube to ask if I was okay. I'm doing fine. I'm still here. A little crazier than last year, less mentally stable, or maybe more mentally stable. It's really kind of in the air. But yeah, that's where I am now. That's where I am with the channel. I've got this cute shirt now. It's called It's a Metaphor, You Potato with Eyes. It's a Vlogbrothers reference. Molly's doing okay. Molly, you want to come into the video? Say hi to everyone. Let's see if I remember how to YouTube. Yeah, see? Molly's doing great. So, yeah, everything is fine on my end. I am sorry, like, genuinely for disappearing and not really explaining it. And not really having an explanation, because I didn't really know why I had left until, like, now. So, yeah. Maybe I'll come back to the channel. Maybe I'll make videos in the future. I do have stuff filmed. Like, I've been trying to make videos. But it just, I don't know. I just want to vibe for a bit, honestly, and keep, exploring life without worrying to document it with a video. So I hope you guys are doing okay. If you do have ideas for videos or, where you want to see this channel, if you're even okay with this channel continuing, if you want this channel to die, let me know. But yeah, thank you again for all your support. This isn't going to be the last of me, hopefully. But I think I'm just, I don't know why I'm so nervous. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing okay, and just let me know how you are in the comments if you want to. Let me know if you want this channel to die a gruesomely deadly death. We'll have fun with it. If you do want that, we can have a Viking funeral. All right, well, bye everyone. Thank you again.